Shalom, shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone, and shalom to mighty Akim and Akwaf out there who are diligently waiting to be delivered from this final captivity. And today's topic, well, it's going to be a video, a response to a comment I got. Surprisingly, I didn't notice until like a few seconds ago. The comment or the person replied to this video first. It was uploaded May 27th, and apparently I had made another video that was basically titled the same thing just recently. So yeah, we're gonna be basically replying to the second comment, but I will make mention of the first comment. Okay, so firstly, the first comment says, it reads, I always wonder about that chosen thing. If we're all God's children, why would he have favorites? Do you do you favor one child of yours over another? So that was the comment. Okay, so firstly, not everyone on the earth is, God's children. Okay, and as you'll see in the next comment, okay, that they make, they come off through the pretense that I'm a Christian. Okay, like a lot of things that they're saying, it's like Christian based. It's like Christian based concepts, Christian based thought processes, where I'm not a Christian. Okay, and a lot of people, they make that assumption when they're talking to people. One thing I think people should practice is, not making assumptions and being willing to ask questions. Okay, so are we all God's children? No. So I'm gonna get that. Revelation chapter Revelation chapter 9 verse 15. Okay, there's another one, I'll get it in a bit. Revelation chapter 9 verse 15. For the four angels were loose, which were prepared for an hour and a day and a month and a year, for to slay the third part of man. Okay, so now next precept. There are three parts. There are three different types of men. All right. I'll just get this one. Okay, John chapter 8 verse 44. Ye are of your father the devil, and the lust of your fathers will ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there was no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. Okay, so it's like this is kind of a little funny in my opinion. So very clearly we see the mention of ye are of your father the devil, meaning that there's the sons of the Most High Yahawah, the Israelites, the sons of the devil, and the sons of men, which is what's it called? All the other heathen nations that are not the Edomites. Okay, so let me actually get that. Well, I have to do it anyway. Okay, the Genesis chapter 6 verse 2, that the sons of Yahawah saw the daughters of men, that they were fair, and they took them wives of all which they chose. This a lot of people think that this means the angels, okay, which sons of Yahweh can mean angels, but darn, I need to get that as well. This is really just becoming a very extended lesson, but I want to prove all things, so that's fine. Okay, so it can mean sons of men can mean angels, yes, but in this context we know it's not referring to angels because of over here. Hold on, let me get okay, Matthew chapter 22. Okay, verse 30. For in the resurrection they neither marry nor are given in marriage, but are as the angels of YAHAWAH in heaven. So, YAHAWASHI said, when he was referring to, if someone is dead, okay, and they married a woman, who's that woman belong to, okay? And YAHAWASHI is basically saying that, just like the angels, there's no marriage, there's no, and also through the scriptures we know that sex is marriage, so there's no sex in angels don't have sex, okay? So with that understanding, we can understand that this, when it says sons of Yahweh, all right, it means that it's those that only the Most High deals with. So that's the line of Adam and Seth. Okay, Adam and Seth. Those are the sons of Yahweh. All right. There were other people besides Adam and Eve at the time. That's how Cain went and found a wife besides Eve, because Eve was the only woman ever mentioned to have been made. Adam and Eve, they never had a daughter, or it never mentioned that they had a daughter. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, sons of Yahweh, sons of men, and then sons of the devil. All right, and this is. Or is it? This is how, all this to say, this is how we're not all the Most High's children. Okay, there's a very clear difference. 3 separate groups. All right, and yes, he does have a favorite. Okay, I will go into it with the scriptures that I had in this comment that I made a month ago. So I said Yahweh has a favorite flower. So yes, he can have a favorite child as well as favorite creation or favorite whatever. Okay. 2 Ezra chapter 5 verse 24. And of all the lands of the whole world, though thou hast chosen thee one pit, and of all the flowers thereof one lily. Okay. The lily is his favorite flower. Now let's say someone makes a toilet. Now this is a real life example. Okay. Let's say there's someone that makes a toilet and a TV. Okay. Do they love them both equally? No, because one was made for disgusting, dishonorable use, and another for an honorable usage. Okay, so like we see, so like, are you gonna love the toilet you make? You're gonna appreciate you have a toilet, but ultimately you're not gonna like it because of the terrible association that you have with it. Okay, it's where you expel waste. All right. Now, Romans chapter 9, verse 21, hath not the potter power over the clay, and of the same lump to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor. So like I was saying, the creator, whoever creates something, they can choose what they want it to be. They can choose for something to be honorable usage or dishonorable usage, like literally anything. You can make a program, you can make a chair, you can make whatever, okay? Like, a perfect example, a toilet seat and a throne seat, okay? One's honorable, one's dishonorable. And verse 22, what if Yahweh, willing to show his wrath and to make his power known, endured with much long suffering the vessels of wrath fitted to destruction, and that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy which he had afore prepared unto glory. Okay, so he made vessels, okay, made certain people that are made for destruction, and he made people made to receive his mercy. Alright, that's the sons of Yahweh and the sons of the devil. Okay, the sons of the devil, destruction, sons of Yahweh, mercy. Those are the vessels of mercy. Yeah, I just said that. And then finally, Obadiah chapter, from the top, verse 18, chapter 1, verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle on them and devour them, and there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Most High hath spoken it. So the reason why I didn't put this here is because very clearly, as I said in the comment, can't paste it, or the comment will get taken down, but you can Google it, read it, and it says house of a certain people will go extinct. So one thing is, we're not allowed to have Esau or Edomite in the comment section. Type those in the comment sections. So yeah, I couldn't show it, but very clearly it says the Most High is going to destroy the house of Esau. So there's none of them that can repent, none of them that's going to be receiving mercy. They're made to be destroyed, okay? And this was before a lot of their atrocities that they committed, all right? So yeah, with that, that's it for this one. But you very clearly you see, this is their first comment. This is what they said. Now, in their next comment, they were a little more direct, I guess. Still, not fully direct, but we'll read it. Okay. From the same person, Jenna, and also again, like I said, I think it's because of the whole black people, even Christianity thing. Both the videos were titled vaguely the same. I don't know why. Maybe this person is a so-called black person. Okay, maybe not. Never mind. No, they're not. They're an Edomite. Okay, so then, yeah. Why? The thing. Well, let's read their comment first. Honest question: why would any individuals associated with some group want to be chosen by a fictional god, and especially one as psychotically narcissistic as the one in the biblical text? The whole idea that the best plan that a divine God could think up was to dupe his humans, and then kill himself to satisfy himself about rules he himself made, is exactly as stupid as it sounds. So now, this is once again them going through it from a Christian lens. Okay, so once again, they're just wrong. Okay, and it is not a question that they're doing. It is what's the word, like a passive aggressive jab. That's what it honestly is. Okay, so the thing is, why, if they think that there's no God, that the Most High doesn't exist, why are they so pressed about the whole pressed about me making this video? Why are they pressed about the Most High in general? Why do they choose to come to my video and make this comment? Okay, and I'm going to address that in the comment, in my reply. You sound like, this is what I said in the reply, you sound like you're trying so hard to prove to yourself, to themselves, okay, that there is no God. Literally no one is talking to you, no one is calling you, no one is mentioning you, but you feel the need to come to 2 of my videos, okay? Like I said, 2 videos. Even though they're the same name, I'm going to probably change the name in a bit, but they came to 2 separate videos. 2 of my videos to try and justify your disbelief in the God of the Bible. I'll be the first to say this is not for you. This is not a Christian channel seeking to invite everyone and their mothers to follow God. If you have a problem or just hate God, stop letting him, the fictional character that they claim that they're saying is the fictional character, live rent-free in your head and enjoy your life while you can. So now, again, it is a very simple matter of they are, if they didn't believe in the Most High, then why would they be so pressed about other people believing? Okay, it's a very simple matter of the fact that they believe, and they are trying to, I guess, prove to themselves that their belief is justified, as well as they're challenging the Most High. Okay, let me see if I can get this this one video I saw. Okay, I guess. Give me 1 second. Still trying to find it. Okay. This is a very good video because it's the same type of energy that was brought up, because they're trying to challenge the Most High, like it's like they're trying. I think they're trying. It's like the best way to phrase it. Oh, right here it is. They're trying to like reverse psychology and get him to give them all that they want. They're trying to provoke him to bless them. Basically, reverse psychology. Here is the video. Very good video, by the way, for this type of situation.
So here's some proof to y'all bitches that there's no God. God ain't real, okay? If there was a God, there'd be a lightning strike in 3, 2, 1, now. Okay, this is very concerning.
Now, the funny thing about the reason why I am showing this is because it's, again, like I said, it's that whole, they're challenging the Most High. They're trying to provoke the Most High in order to, like, it's like a reverse psychology thing. So if in the event, like, there's a lot of what's the word, Christians that were call themselves born again Christians or whatever, and it's because they were saved, quote unquote, like from a very bad spot, and then because they, you know, went into Christianity of their own free will, then they think like, oh, you know, like, I was in such a bad spot, I was doing so many horrible things, and then, you know, one day something happened, and then I became a born again, like that type of stuff. Okay, so with that, that's also the whole mindset with this guy as well as this Jenna person. Okay, they're trying. It is a challenge, but for him,
there'd be a lightning.
For him, he directly challenged, and this is actually pretty, this is pretty hilarious, if you ask me. The fact he could not have timed that in any way. Like, if he was actually a Christian and he was trying to do that, he was trying to provoke people to believing in just God or whatever. Like, he wouldn't be able to do that, because that's not something that you can time or anything like that. All right, but yeah, for this person, wrong one. For this person, it is the whole trying to be disrespectful, trying to provoke, trying to say this, that, and third, trying to discredit others for believing in him in order to make them feel good, because of that whole misery loves company. Okay, but also in addition, I also said if they don't believe, well, number one, this is not for them. Okay, and I 1000% stand by that. Okay, and even if they were a so-called black person, okay, where is it? Over here. Even if they were a so-called black person, Romans 9 verse 6. Not as though the word of Yahweh hath taken none effect, for they are not all Israel which are of Israel. So the thing is, even though someone might look like Israel, they might be from the bloodline of Israel, they're not actually Israel. Okay, because 2/3 are going to be done away with and die, cut off and die, and then 1/3 going to be preserved and left therein. Okay, so regardless, even because I thought because this is what they were making the video, this is the video title that they were searching for. I thought that's why, because I thought they were an actual so-called black person, but because that's not the case, we actually saw that they're an Edomite. That's why it's just more so, just them trying to disprove, and it's another. There's another what's the word? What is it called? Slakia. Let me get this. There was one that said, it was a precept that says accuses Israel of not keeping the commandments. All right, I'm gonna have to make better notes in my Bible, but oh well. The main thing is it's again just in general, you have people that want to lead Israel astray. Okay, that is a major problem. But in addition to that, Psalm 53 from the top. The fool has said in his heart, there is no power. Corrupt are they, and have done abominable iniquity. There is none that doeth good. Okay, so if you are an atheist, it means the Most High clearly says none of them are good. None of them are good. There's no one that do good. All right. So that's basically it. Yeah, that's basically it. I just wanted to get make mention of this. I thought this person was. I didn't make a video on them before on their first comment. Didn't think I needed to, But I mean, well, I could, but whatever. But over here, it kind of irked me to just have to hear someone who they are clearly an atheist. They feel the need to go in and talk all this garbage about other people's beliefs when if you hear how atheists complain about Christians, they say that Christians always try to force stuff down your throat. This person is literally doing this exact same thing. They're trying to force atheism, whatever the word is, down my throat. They're trying to force me to be an atheist. I didn't ask for any of this, and I'm not going and forcing anyone to follow after the Most High, because I know that not everyone's supposed to follow, and we're not even supposed to force people. Okay, and now let me get that. 1 Peter 5. 2 Peter then. Dang it. Okay, well, let me get it. Or 1 Peter. Five and 2. First Peter 5 and 2. Feed the flock of Yahawadah which is among you, taking the oversight thereof, not by constraint, but willingly, not for filthy lucre, but of a ready mind. So when we, preach this truth, when we are, bringing the going after the lost sheep, we're not supposed to force them. We're not supposed to hold them against their will. We're not supposed to give them money or take money for, preaching and teaching. Okay? Slakia. We're not supposed to be taking money or forcing anyone in any way. That's why we're supposed to preach unto the wind, and whoever hears it and they think, okay, you know what? Let me come and see, is this, or Slakia. They were supposed to preach unto the wind, and then the Most High is going to lead the 1/3 into this truth. They're going to lead the person into hearing, then just talking, then asking questions and whatnot, then learning. Okay, that's what's supposed to happen. All right, we're not going around. And I also heard where is it? I actually have it open, I believe. Right here. This is what recently what IUIC had done. They had went to a mega church and they were trying to I wouldn't necessarily use the word force, but I guess metaphorically they were trying to force it. You're not supposed to go to a church and try to, impose this word or anything on someone, okay? And, that's what they were doing. They were, let you listen.
In the Bible, we gotta wake up, y'all. Say, Shalom, everybody at Creflo's Church. He's moving us around with his cops. He won't let us, they are threatening to lock us up if we touch this sidewalk. So we gotta stay on this grass. Any minute we touch their concrete right here, they're threatening to put us in jail. So as you can see, the men are staying on the easement, which is not Creflo Dollar's property. He does not own this. This is public property. But the cops have harassed us, tried to get us to move, don't want us to hand out no flyers. Come on, move, y'all. Move. You understand? That's what's going on here today. They threaten to put us in jail if we hand out flyers. Okay? Black cops at that. They got orders from Creflo. So what they did was they moved the cones. If you can see here, they moved it. Let me see if I can make it bigger. They moved their cones. So you can only turn in the middle lane. You can't turn on the lane closest to the sidewalk where they can get a flyer. So they moved it.
But again, it's wrong for them to be doing that, because they're supposed to, what they're doing, they're trying to, push a gimmick, okay? Which is another thing that other brother had gone into. They're trying to, push out gimmicks instead of just doing what you're supposed to do, which is preach onto the wind, all right, and let the Most High work His miracles in leading the 1/3 to us in order for us to be able to teach the 1/3 / the elect. Okay, so very clearly they're going about this the wrong way. Okay, this is not how you're supposed to go about it. All right, but yeah, this person is basically pulling an IUIC, and they're trying to force their ideology on me. Okay, and I don't care to hear, I don't care to listen, or any of this. I don't care to even discuss it. I really don't want to discuss it. But I felt compelled to at least respond to it. Hopefully they don't continue to bother me and make more comments. I hope not, because this is starting to get ridiculous. But yeah, and also in addition to that, let me go over here. They made this comment a month ago. I made it a month ago, and they didn't even reply to any of it. They didn't even reply to it. They just make, and that's what a lot of people do. Every time I make a video and someone comments, they never reply. They usually don't reply. There was one person that did reply, but this person replied. I can get it in shot. Damn it, I don't want to do that. This person did reply, but they made a bunch of different comments instead of just making one big comment, and I replied, and they didn't say anything afterwards. Okay, but there was another one in another video. Where is it? Over here. This was their original first comment. Okay, and this was their original comment. This was their original comment. This is actually where I learned that you can't say Edomite and Esau on YouTube comments. Thankfully, I can say it in my titles and verbally in my videos. But he was basically defending Esau and Edomites. He made his comments. Yes, he replied initially to my first response, which was the YouTube video, and then I made another response after learning that you can't put Esau and Edomite in the thing. And then there we have this right here. 3 months have passed, no response. Okay, so that's what a lot of people do. They just don't. When you bring something up, when you actually have a counter argument, and you're not just someone who's dumb, plain-minded Christian, and you actually have a point, and you actually are able to have an arguing point, then that's when they leave. That's when they don't want to talk, and that's when, even though they started it, they initiated the conversation, but then now it's all gone. They don't want to talk anymore. Like, I mean, what can I say? But with that, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor, glory, and praises to Yahawah, Ba'ashem Yahawashi, Ba'ashem Rukakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. And with that, I want to say Shalom.